How is it going, otakus? This anime Nii-san, and I know it's difficult to it's not difficult actually. I just changed my name, and I know most of the time people did not notice it because there's no one seeing it. But if you're one of them who's watching this and you're thinking why did he change his name, it's because it's not easy to pronounce. Most of the time I just mess it up, and with my stupid English Japanese translation kind of thingy, and I just keep ruining it. So I thought, you know what, let's just name my channel a little bit shorter than what it used to be, and I decided I'll name it Anime Nii-san because that sounds pretty cool to me at least. And I hope by the time people watching this I don't change my manner, change the name to anything else. And with that, I think I'll also play my new intro, and you know what, I'll just call it, I'll just say something mind-blowing before I say intro. So how about let's get started, and I'll just play my intro. That is now. So I know it's like weird as intro, and you might be thinking why not just Nagai Kei now. So this was like a video of how I'm going to say some updates to channel, as well as say 5 reasons why I like Nagai Kei, which you'll see later on in the video. But first off, we'll just get started with what was actually basis of this video, that this intro is not going to be permanent, because I decided that every season there's going to be really well animes and everything, so I can't just decide on one. So I've decided that I'll select one character I like in one of the animes, or 2 characters depending on how the show is, how many perfect characters I like, and I'll just keep them in intro with a new song that is from past anime season. And now you might be thinking, but you just played a song about Tokyo Ghoul's intro, and that isn't any season past. Yeah, it isn't, but it was the first time, so I thought I'll play something that is most liked by most of the anime fans, and it's pretty cool, I think so. But I think I just messed up somewhere, so I hope the next intro will be perfect. For now, it's like this, I just can't do anything. So yeah, apart from that, this video was about the 5 reasons why I like Nagai Kei. And before we get started with this, 5 top reasons, I want to first address that who Nagai Kei is. Most of the people haven't seen Ajin, and for these guys, Nagai Kei is really the coolest character, for me at least, in this season, or at least for, not really the most coolest one, but second coolest, and he is badass. And if you don't know who Nagai Kei is, he's from Ajin, the series about demigods and all those, where there's nothing demigodic. It's just some bunch of people who just can't die, and how the story progresses. And why I like this show itself is because how it shows the basic nature of humans. It's never like the heroes I'm gonna protect the world and I'll do something for this world. Nothing like that. It's just that person is the protagonist of the show is just trying to run away, and the antagonist of this show is just he wants to get hand on whole of the country, but actually it's just planning on something. Okay, before I say something, spoiler alert, so you could just forward it if you don't want to get ruined about the story. But the villain just wants to enjoy killing people. That's all. There's nothing big about this, but it's just he wants to just kill people and that's all. It's nothing like big, like world taking over. Yeah, he is killing pretty much a lot of people for that, and yeah, I think it was about Nagai Kei, not about Sato, which is weird that I kept on talking about Sato. And if you haven't seen my roasting, like I used to roast Arjun really bad. I used to roast Nagai Kei the worst. I used to roast him like shit, like oh my god. I think he wasn't that bad a character, but it was just like I just get pissed off when um, someone acts like that, and later on you'll see in the show how he becomes badass. Like he gets totally. So let's just get started with the reasonings. And yeah, the first reason why I like Nagai Kei is because he's cool and calm at most of the situations. Like he's really strategical man. Like I haven't seen him being calm and quiet when everyone else is panicking. But yeah, there are times when he gets out of cool, like when he, this is spoiler, so yeah, I could just skip this part also. But when the old man was being killed, I just don't remember his name, was being killed by Sato's ghost, the face that he makes, like the face that makes actually destroys whole image about him being cool and calm. But still, he's still way too cool and calm at most of decision times. Second reason is that he is one of the characters that has the basic idea about what's going on and not idiotic at time, because most of the shonen animes, or most of it, they have this thing that protagonists are supposed to be stupid, and most of the time they don't plan, and that is actually comedic relief. But there is a comedic relief in this show, but he comes later on in the show. So yeah, he will be there, and I don't know his name right now because I never cared about him that much, but I think I'll leave his name in the comments below, and you could just go check it out if you want to really see who that guy is. But I think he doesn't make that much of an impact on the overall series as much as Nagai Kei does, because he's the protagonist, of course. But yeah, like he knows what's going on around him, and that is basically like he can strategize or make plans. The third reason is that he thinks out of the box while being in the same position as anything. Like, okay, so this is how Nagai Kei plans out his stuff. He plans out stuff, then at time of implementing the plan, he thinks about it, and then he does the same plan but early or something really fast. And most of the time, it just gets ruined. Like, yeah, it's never like it's Arjun, bro. It's not like shown in show, and I'll get 1,000 dislikes and 2 FIRs for that. And yeah, but still, it's different from what many protagonists do, because he thinks out his plan and then implements it. But that's weird, because most of the time I've seen him, he implements the plan, but sometime early or later, or just really weird things before doing it. The fourth thing I like about Nagai Kei is that even though he portrays himself as a guy that doesn't care about it, he's still really sensitive. Like, he was crying literally when that old man was being killed, and still he thinks that he's stone-hearted. Yeah, he's stone-hearted. He makes decisions really hard, but when he has to do something, he will do it, and it doesn't matter. It's for family. I think family's part is really little scrappy, because I don't think his family is really shown like after first or second episode. But he has one of the most weird character portraits, because he's kind, calm, and cool and has like really out of the box thinking and lot everything about him. And the fifth reason why I like Nagai Kei is because the simple reason that he can strategize. That is all. Like he can think really good plans. Like there are times when because of his plans or his implementations there have been really things correct, and not even that he strategizes that makes him a good character, but when things get out of control he plans things out and tries to get them at least into his control. Or if people opponent or the why am I saying opponent, it's not like there's no opponent, but if the antagonist, that is Sato-san, not Son, or any other guy just tries to mess up his plan, he just comes up with another one. And though I think Sato-san is better man at implementing ideas because he has really good leadership skills, like he has something that really makes him a top-notch antagonist. But there are a lot of complications, and I think Arjun should have a season 3 because there are a lot of things that is unexplained, or at least some specials about everyone's past. Like that should be okay. Like we know nothing about Sato's past, nothing about Nagai itself, his past itself, and we don't know past of many of the main characters in the show itself. So we should get that too. And why am I just going on planning Arjun's future when I was supposed to say 5 reasons why I like Nagai Kei? And the fifth reason, that is he can I just told you that he strategizes well and he can make plans right, and if they get out of control he can get them at least under control. But when it gets really bad, then he just quits it, and that's really a bad thing, I guess. Like he doesn't care unless it comes to him, like it messes with him or his life, he doesn't care about things, and that's like basic nature of human. So yeah, I think that's the 5 reasons I like about Nagai Kei. And this video is short, like I don't know how many minutes it is, but this video is short. And I think I'll continue this with another person. I think I will continue this series, but for now I think I'll just stop this video. And thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment below, because I usually read comments when there are nothing to read anyway. So yeah, 本当にありがとう。